Hey, Mud Squad, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's check to make sure the notification went out, that the sound is working, and then I'll get into what I'm doing. Nope, that is not what I wanted. No, that's not what I want. Thank you. It was taking me into shorts instead of where I wanted to go. Okay, notification went out. Sound is working. Okay. So today I'm working on my leopard. It says orange water tiger, and this is funny, guys. This is a leopard. Okay, I mean, leopard has spots, yet the canvas says orange water tiger. I don't get that. But anyway, um, this is for Enza's Diamond Painting Gallery for Paint with Friends. She's doing the Empowerment Edition. All the people that are taking part in that are listed below in the description box, so you can check them out. Hey, Gail. Also doing this for My Favorite Things with Wanda's Work Basket. And I am doing this as an entry for DP Tic Tac Toe 2023 for Blunts and Gems. I'm also going to be answering, I have 150 get to know me questions about diamond painting. So I am going to be answering some of them throughout the live. If I can figure out where I'm going to lay them because they don't want to sit where I want them. Okay, there we go. Things are just not going my way today. Oh, that can go up there. Okay, so the very first question is, when did you start diamond painting? I actually started diamond painting in, it was somewhere between August and July, or was it July? Is it July of August? Hey, Deborah. It was either July or August. August. Whoa. I can't talk. August of 2022. So I've been diamond painting for a little over a year and a half. How did you discover diamond painting? This is quite funny. 3 years prior to me switching my channel over to a craft channel, I was doing product reviews for a company called Thomason, and I was sent 3 diamond paintings. One was a skull with butterflies, a skull with flames, and a beautiful, beautiful deer with flowers around it, and a teal gradient background. So I only had to do 2 of them for the review, and I did the 2 skulls. And then I'm like, I just tossed the deer in a box and said, whatever. Then DP Addictions, J Rob, Jen, her and Crashly were doing a event called Free to Be Me 2022. So I had done some things with my resin and some pieces with my polymer clay. And I went to go look for something for either the resin or the polymer clay, and I found the diamond painting in a box. This is the deer I had thrown in a box. So I'm like, okay, I can do it, you know. I single placed every drill on that diamond painting with a wax pencil like this, because I did not, in my hand, me and the pink pins, no, my hand, I just grip stuff so tightly that those bend in my hand. That's why I've had to do this. Since I put the squishies over them, they don't bend on me now. So I pulled it out and I did it. I single placed every single drill in 2 weeks. Took me 2 weeks to do that painting. And I was hooked from there. That's the painting that got me hooked. And I've been going nonstop ever since. Do you prefer diamond painting kits or custom designs? I'd actually love to have a custom design. But right now that's like out of my budget range to have one done. For the piece that me and my mom actually would like to have done. She would like to have a custom done of my niece, nephew, and brother-in-law all in their fire turnout gear. What is your favorite diamond painting theme or subject? Anything but creepy clowns. I'm okay. I'll do anything but creepy clowns. I really don't actually have a favorite theme or subject. Just not creepy clowns. I mean, I'll do a circus clown. I'm not, but no, not the creepy ones. My nephew, I did that. I didn't want that creepy clown anymore in my stash, so I did that creepy clown to get rid of him. My nephew still has not yet picked him up yet. I think when my niece picks her painting up, that I did her, I'll give her her brother's to take to him. I don't care what he does with it. Once he gets it, he can give it away. He can do whatever he wants with it. I just don't want it. No, she does other crafts. Hey, Joe, how are you? How's the weather up your way today? It's done gotten kind of cloudy and supposed to get breezy here later. I haven't heard any more on that yet, Deborah. I might shoot his sister a message later and find out. But I know this. They're saying we got some storms coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I know WBRC said yeah, that's what it's gotten like here today though. It's kind of grayish. We got some big white thunderheads that have come up over the trees across the street. Yeah, it is. I know WBOC said that our dew points are supposed to be coming down for at least a day. I know, I think he said at least a day. But I think we got some drier air coming through and some fronts moving through. I don't know. I was half coherent when the news was on at lunchtime. And it wasn't one of my favorite weather guys on there today, so it wasn't Dan Satterfield or Mike Lichinak. You know our weather's unpredictable here anyway. Especially the closer you live to the Chesapeake Bay. We get all that bay effect crap. See, I'm landlocked between, or waterlocked basically, between the Chesapeake Bay on one side, Atlantic Ocean on the other side. So let's see, I'm probably and I'm an hour south of Ocean City. I'm probably, let's see, it's almost a 2-hour drive to Virginia Beach, depending on traffic in the tunnel. And then it's probably close to a 2-hour drive to the Bay Bridge. I don't know because I don't drive. So that's kind of hard figuring that one out. You got an inflatable Titanic door. I know my sister took us to the beach. Me and Mom to the beach yesterday with my niece. We went to Chincoteague. And I got grazed by a seagull and was being stalked by a piping plover. It was funny though. I got ready to go get in the water and I was sitting at the edge of the waves. She just touched the side of my leg and felt a bump. I took a diamond painting drill to the beach with me. And it was an AB at that. So I took an AB diamond drill to the beach with me. No, I don't have to cross the bridge. I'm good old Eastern Shore ground. I'm just south of Salisbury. Yeah, I don't have to cross the Bay Bridge if No, I live on the good old Eastern Shore. Yeah, I'm like I say, I'm an hour from Ocean City, and about 45 minutes from Pocomoke, about 45-ish minutes from Salisbury, about 15, 20 minutes outside of Princess Anne. Oh, wait a minute. What's today? Yeah. Next Sunday is going to be my favorite day of the whole summer. We have boat docking next Sunday. Or no, not next Sunday. Sunday after next. Right? Hold up. I need to look at the calendar. Yeah. Sunday after next. Not this Sunday coming, next Sunday. The 3rd. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are, yeah. I would probably okay, so you're I'm an hour south. See, it's a yeah. um wow. I'm about an hour south of there, yeah. Let's see, so Saturday the 2nd, I will probably be doing a live stream. Yeah. Oh, believe me, we're gonna have a lot of people in my town the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Labor Day weekend. So the 2nd, I'll be live streaming the parade. And then the 3rd, I know I'll be live streaming the fireworks. I don't think I'll be able to live stream the boat docking. Because there is a lot of copyrighted music, but I may record boat docking and put some video up. So, because I actually have a couple friends that actually race their boats in that. And then, of course, Friday, of course, me and Mom gotta go out and do errands anyway. And it's I think it's bingo at the library. So, Mom's yelling, "Yay!" Mom loves bingo. So that's all going on weekend after next, not this weekend coming, next weekend. So. Oh, good. Hopefully, I'll get my chicken on a stick. Oh, every time our crab group, they have this people that come with this food vendor that comes, and they do lo mein or fried rice, and they do this grilled chicken on a stick. Oh, and their egg rolls. Oh my gosh, their egg rolls are so good, and so is their lemonade. Yeah, we actually have bingo at our local library. They offer bingo. It's usually the first Friday of every month. But where this is going to be Labor Day weekend and it's going to be Crab Derby weekend, I don't know if it's I haven't seen if it's still going to be going on or not because we have so much going on in the town. So, all right. So, what is the next symbol? Right. It's number 14. So yeah. Oh, I love my Chinese food. And this is something else. It only happens once a year for 3 days. You know, and it's like it's one of the fair foods that everybody goes to. If you want, that is one line. That line can get very, very long. So you try to get there early and get in line so you can get your food. Because you can stand up to an hour or more in line. That's how popular they are. Let's put it this way. Okay. It could be like some of the lines at the Delaware State Fair. If that makes any sense. You could get lines for this vendor like you do at the Delaware State Fair. I need to step away for a quick second, guys. I will be right back. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. Whew, I'm glad my camera was muted and off because, hey, Suggs, I went to just go sit back down at my desk, and my chunky ass just fell on the floor. I totally missed my chair and fell on the floor. It was like a beached whale trying to get up. Okay, what's wrong? What you need help with? Whew. I'm shocked there wasn't an earthquake. Okay, so where did I leave off on these questions? How often do you engage in diamond painting? For your Facebook event? Oh, okay. You're doing it through your Facebook group, right? I couldn't even think of the word right then and there. Yeah, you're doing it through your Facebook group page. Yeah. Yeah. I just got to find out where it's at on this. God, I wish they would put things in alphabetical order on there. It would make it a lot easier for people. Yeah, so you're doing it through your Snuggies Crafting Corner page, right? You're doing it through this one. What the cute little baby! It's so cute. Oh, so you're doing it through. Yeah, this is your group page, right? Yeah, this is your group page here. Yeah, okay. So all I got to do is I can snag the URL. Just go to share. Send in messenger. My account. Go back. Okay, messenger. this out. Okay. All right, so yeah, I thought it was the one with the kitty kitty. The one with the cute little kitty kitty. All right, so let me get you. I'll get you the link, and I'll send it to you in Messenger. It's really not. I don't want StreamYards. I want on Facebook. I'm trying to open StreamYards again. Now I'm doing this. It says, how often do you engage in diamond painting? I try to diamond paint every day. If not every day, at least every other day. Okay, I don't know why it sent it. Okay, it didn't send it the way I thought it was going to send it. So hold on, I will put it in here in the chat too. Okay, there we go. There we go. I shared it in the chat as well. So I try to diamond paint at least every day, if not every other day. Where do you usually diamond paint? At my big ass computer desk. When I ain't falling out of my computer chair. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. I'm glad it wasn't on cam though, but it was hilarious. What is your largest diamond painting you've completed? The very first, biggest that I have completed to date was a 40 by 50 of John Wayne. I do have a couple that are larger than a 40 by 50. I have one for Break the Silence. It's a 40 by 60. So when I do that one, that'd be my biggest. Until I do Rain from DAC, and Rain is 51 by 76. But the biggest that I have completed to date is a 40 by 50. Actually, this is a 40 by 50. Or it says 50 by 40 because it's 50 this way, 40 this way. Okay. How many diamond painting projects have you finished so far? With off canvas and canvases, I believe it's around 55, if I'm not mistaken. Do you frame or display your completed diamond paintings? As of right now, I have not framed any, and I don't have any up yet. until I can get the materials I want for the type of framing I'm going to do to them. Smallest diamond painting you have completed. Okay, well, if you want to say full canvas diamond painting, it's been a 30 by 30. I have done a couple partials, and I have done some stickers. Have you gifted any of your diamond paintings to someone? Yes, I have. My mom has got some that are in my book that we just haven't gotten framed for her to be able to put up for the different holidays. I've gifted a couple to my niece. She had an accident with one of them and never got to do it. And then I gave her another one. Plus, I have one that's going to my nephew that I finished, and one that's going to my niece that I finished. Do you prefer square or round drills in your paintings? I don't have a preference on either one. I'll do rounds, I'll do squares, I do special drills. I don't actually have a preference. Have you ever created a custom diamond painting pattern from a photo? No, I have not. I would actually love to have one done one day. Most challenging diamond painting you have tackled? That was my John Wayne, because I was a little intimidated. It was my very first large diamond painting that I've ever done. At that point, I had only been doing 30 by 30s, 30 by 40s, and 40 by 40s. So yeah, that was a little intimidating until I got going with it, and then I was okay. Do you use any special techniques to make diamond painting easier? I just use a light board and an easel. Well, it's not actually an easel; it's a laptop table that it has it adjusts to different heights. So you can step it up. So I use that. What's the most unique diamond painting you own? My John Wayne, hands down. It is, like I say, it's gorgeous. It is 5 different pictures of John Wayne in one. Welcome back, saying I sent you the link, but it didn't actually post the link itself. So I posted the link here in the chat, if you want, so you can snag it that way. For some reason, when I sent it to you on Facebook, it sent it with the, that picture, and I don't know why Facebook does that. You can't just send a link. You gotta, it's actually gives you a picture instead to click on. So Facebook's crazy. Okay, so where did I leave off? How long does it typically take you to finish a diamond painting? Well, when I first started diamond painting, it could take me almost a month. Now I can get a 30 by 30. I can do that in a day. 30 by 40, depending on how long I sit and work, I can get that done in 2 or 3 days at max, a week at max. 40 by 40, I'd say about a week to 2 weeks, and then 40 by 50s, depending on how long I sit and work on them, they can take me almost a month. Okay. So it all depends. It depends on how long I work on it and the size. Do you enjoy diamond painting in silence or with background music? Normally, if I'm not on live stream, I am catching up on YouTube videos. I'm listening to music or I'm watching cartoons. Yes, your girl is a cartoon freak. I love my cartoons. Boomerang is my channel because Boomerang puts a lot of the old cartoons on. So 9 times out of 10, when I'm diamond painting, I'm watching either Tom and Jerry or the Looney Tunes or the Flintstones or the Jetsons. One of those. Okay, this question. I like this one. Is that Facebook? That's to the Facebook group, Snuggy. That's to the one with the kitty on it. Okay. My other computer's acting crazy. There we go. I'm like, wait a minute here. What's going on? I wish this toothache would stop. Ooh. I think it's more or less I bit my gum. And I think that's what's really hurting now. Okay, so it says, have you ever participated in any diamond painting contests? Hmm. I've participated in so many, I've lost count. What is the most memorable reaction you've received from someone after showing them your diamond painting? My niece yesterday, when I showed her the painting I did for her, and her eyes got bigger than teacups. um, she's going to school to be a school teacher, and so the one I did of the chalkboard, she confiscated it from me already, and before I even got it finished. She's like, "That's going to be mine." And of course, I can't tell my nieces and nephews no. And I mean, they're 21, 19, and 18, and one's did the third one or fourth one, fifth one. Yeah, fifth. He's fifth in the birthday line. Is getting ready to be 19. So yeah, I've never been able to tell them no, even as they got older. What's your favorite brand of diamond painting kits? Um, Considering I am a broke person, budget friendly are good. Um, but I do have two Dreamer designs that, oh my god, the canvases are so gorgeous on them. I was gifted a DAC, and the canvas is gorgeous on that. And then I have a Craft Pack Canada that I was sent to do a review on. And that canvas is, it's double-sided adhesive, but it's so well done that you if you didn't know, if you got it and somebody had already put release papers down on it, if you didn't know the difference, yeah, it's that good. I'm using actual metal placers. So these are, well, I might have to replace the wax in these because I have been diamond painting for 3 or 4 days with this wax. Sometimes I think it's just my hand-eye coordination is why I have issues picking up the drills. Oh, did you? Yeah, I'm probably going to kit mine up next maybe Sunday. I have a few more. I need to sit down and look at where I'm going to add a few more ABs and chart that all out for myself. And then get my chart written up and everything, and my all that ready. I need to move some storage around to get use the storage I want for that, but it's going to be easy. I just got to transfer the little containers over to a different one and take some containers from those and put back in the other one. So I just want to have my witch goddess all in one container, so it's a lot easier to work that way. Oh, did you? Let's see. Diamond Grandma is the moon theme, so there's a moon in my painting. So I'm just going to tie that, that one painting into both of those events. I don't think I don't think I have any other events that I've chosen to do in September. And then October, I'll be working a fall picture for Diamond Grandma. I believe it's a fall picture for Diamond Grandma. Sam's domestic violence and autism. Kokisha's domestic violence. And of course, Witch Goddess. I'll be finishing up Witch Goddess. No, I actually wasn't home yesterday. We went to the beach with my sister and my niece yesterday. So I didn't get home till after 6 yesterday. But I have set my 3 days that I am going to do live streams. 2 of the days, hey Cajun, love you too. 2 of the days, I do know the time will be 2:30 that I go live. The other day, I'm still playing around with the timing, but this is going to be a strict schedule I stick to, and the timing is going to be strict as I stick to as well. I think it's going to be the best for the channel if I hone in and do that. And the thing is, going live, we're going to step on other people's lives. It's inevitable. But if we try to plan our live streams around everyone on the internet, we'd never go live ourselves. So you just got to find that little, carve out that little bit of timing and stuff and go. Okay, what's the next question here? Have you ever made your own diamond painting tools or accessories? I tried, but my pen, I don't know what I did wrong. I think it's because I didn't seal them. Yeah, my pins cracked. They died. But I tried. Oh, my single tip? Yeah, it's a curved one. I actually have that one. And then this one. Let's see, I gotta clean a little bit of the wax off. I don't know if you can tell this one. This one is a square tip. This one is actually, it looks round, but the actual hole is square. So, actually, it was a set. I got them off of Amazon. It was, the multi-placers go from 2 to 10. There was the single placer, the square single placer, and the angled single placer with it. Yeah, I actually have a few videos. I mean, I'm working on some time lapse of a painting that I did a while back. Did it last month, and I just never got to put the time lapse up. And then I'm thinking of filming a video on my favorite tools and stuff that I use as well. Excuse me, guys. I don't know why I am congested. Yeah. Oh, speaking of mail, that whole package that I had coming out of Canada, girl, It was just a sample of some kind of plant-based smoothie powder that I don't even remember signing up for. I don't even remember signing up for it. You know, it's one of them deals. All right, so let's go with the equal sign, which is number 16. But yeah, so that's all that was. I'm like, I'm waiting to see what this package is, and the whole time it's just something out. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Um, you know where I stand on a few things too about that. That happens too. Oh. What is the most valuable diamond painting you've ever done in terms of cost? Oh my gosh. Right now, um, that would be my John Wayne. Mom paid close to 20 some dollars for that, but that was a Christmas gift and birthday gift to me. Um, so yeah, that would be my most valuable one right now. Um, that's done. Not ones that are done. That would be my two Dreamer designs, my DAC, which is discontinued now, and my Craft Pack Canada. Um, but as of right now, the ones I have finished, the most valuable one would be my John Wayne. Follow closely, John Wayne and Witch Goddess were no Witch Goddess was actually cheaper than John Wayne. Actually, that's right. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't need to be getting caught in the rain. No, because are you all going to be affected by any of that? What's left over of that hurricane coming across? Because I heard they said it was supposed to come across and it hit into Texas. Have you tried diamond painting with friends or in a group setting? Does diamond painting with people online count? But in no, I diamond paint by myself. Um, I don't diamond paint with other people around me. What's your preferred time of day to diamond paint? Whenever I feel like it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I hear you there. Stuff is pricey these days. I mean, stuff that used to be so cheap and easy to get. Things are now so outrageous. For coquishes, as long as it's um 40 by 50 and has purple, has gobs of purple. Or how'd she have it? Not gobs. What, I can't remember how she used it. Long as it's loaded with purple, and it could be different shades of purple, but as long as you could see the purple, yeah, and it's 40 by 50. Or you have at least 40 by 50 area to work if it's larger than 40 by 50. But I'm doing a fresh start on mine because it doesn't have doesn't have to be oh no, that does have to be a fresh start. That's right. Coquishes does have to be a fresh start. Yeah. Oh, I understand that. Uh, how do you deal with mistakes when diamond painting? Um, I just fix them and go keep going. I haven't really made any mistakes lately, though. Do you prefer glossy or matte finish for your diamonds? Aren't all the diamonds glossy and shiny? Of course, we want glossy and shiny. Do you like to share your diamond painting progress on social media? Yeah. What's the best gift you've received related to diamond painting? My John Wayne canvas. Hands down. Hands down. I mean, I love all the canvases I've got or been gifted, but my John Wayne, that is my favorite canvas of all. How has diamond painting influenced your creativity? I really don't see that it's affected it or influenced it in either any way. I mean, I don't see a difference. Do you have a dedicated workspace for diamond painting? Yep, my computer desk. Most relaxing part of diamond painting for you? I could just sit here doing it and zen out, and next thing I know, I've almost finished the diamond painting. I hope to have this one done today, um, today or tomorrow. Um, Depends on how long I feel like sitting here for. I've already been sitting here since probably 12 o'clock, working on it. Um, and I've been live for a little over a few minutes over an hour now. So I've probably been diamond painting for a good 12, 1, 2, 3.5 hours now. I mean, I've actually diamond painted longer than that. But, um, and of course, I see number 11 and another one that I missed. I don't know why I used that. That was not an AB, but using the pen I use for ABs. Wow. Are you? Yeah, I've actually been sitting here for probably about 3 hours now. But like I say, I probably see here work for a good bit. Then I'll probably take a break for a while. Until Miss Wanda goes live tonight. I believe she's live at 9 Eastern. Um, so that would be, I think, 8 o'clock your time. And then I'll probably work on it while watching her live stream. Let's see. So this, I've got 3 whips left. I have this one, my Rude Crude and Nude, which is, I've got 2 sections left on that, which I can whip that out in my next live stream. No biggie. And then I have my Sugar Skull, which I'm not pressed to get the Sugar Skull finished because that's actually not for an event or anything. It was when Sam did the DMC bingo. That's the kit I picked. I had picked to use the DMC numbers off of for the bingo card. So I had just done a little square on it, so I could use those numbers, but I'm not pressed to get that one done. I'll figure something out that I can enter that one in and go from there. Pretty sure that one would fit in a Halloween themed event. I mean, because I don't think anybody does an event for Day of the Dead. I cannot say that save my life. The how it's said, but I've never seen an event for that one. I'm actually feeling better. I mean, I've had a little bit of a toothache past couple of days, and I know. Okay, I just spilled drills. um, and I bit the side of my gum. So that's been hurting a little bit, but other than that, I'm feeling a lot better than I was past couple days. But I think the heat had something to do with it. Because we were having some weird days here. Yeah, I just spilled drills. Luckily, they went on. I have a silicone mat that goes under my easel thing. So luckily, they mostly stuck to that. But it was me not paying attention to what I was doing, and oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering how close it was going to come to you guys. Um, yeah, I really don't worry about them when they're coming up the eastern seaboard until they say they're hitting Cape Hatteras or the Outer Banks. Then it's like fucking back down the hatches because it's coming. It's something's coming up the Chesapeake Bay. You know, so that's when we that's when we really start to. I mean, we prepare. Don't get me wrong. We prepare ahead of time for any of them that says that they're possibly coming up the eastern seaboard. Um, but you really batten down the hatches and you know everything when it says it's going to hit Cape Hatteras or the Outer Banks. Um, when it usually if it hits any of those two areas, I mean we're not getting the actual. We probably won't get the actual eye of the storm, no, but we'll get the um, brunt of the outer bands. Let's see. Um, have you ever tried any diamond painting hacks and tricks? Yeah, I actually have. Um, the whole washi tape around the painting. Um, you know, the trick about when you put wax in your pins, about either rubbing it on your pants leg, like, or take your hand and rub the side of your nose, and then rub that across your hand. Um, you know, it it helps to your diamonds still stick, but it makes it so your wax isn't as sticky. Um, let's see. Of course, the whole light pad. That's the best trick in the book. I think. um, let's see. I'm trying to think of others I may have tried. And then some techniques you can take, and data might not work exactly for you, but you can take and tweak them and make them work for you. Um, what's the most memorizing diamond painting you've ever worked on? Um, my John, of course, my John Wayne, and um, I would say my one I done for Phoenix Fantasy, which was the lion, the dragon and the lion in midair battle. Um, yeah, I think those run neck and neck with each other. Do you prefer large or small diamond painting canvases? When I first started, I stuck around the 30 by 30s and 30 by 40s until I felt comfortable. Then I moved up to 40 by 40. Um, and now I actually feel comfortable to go. I've been doing 40 by 50s. So I actually feel comfortable to start going a little bit bigger. The next size that I'll be doing large will be a 40 by 60. Um, And I think that'll help prepare me for when I go to do rain, which rain is 51 by 76. So I'm thinking the 40 by 60 get me ready for that, because I'm already used to doing, the 40 by 50s. So, that's just going, that'd be what, 16 centimeters larger than what I'm used to doing when I do rain one way, and it'll be 1 centimeter bigger the other. But I'm actually getting more confident about doing bigger paintings. What's the first thing you do when you start a new diamond painting project? I actually lay my canvases out. Um, if I have room in my portfolio, then they fit. They go in my portfolio. If not, they go either stay in their boxes if they have a box, or I roll them up. Um, and I actually use a paper clip on each end to keep them rolled up. And I have them stored in a box because I store my canvases and my diamonds separate. And then when I go to do it, I lay it out flat. I write out my chart. So I have that, so I don't have to keep looking at the schematics on the painting. I kit up, do my diamonds, put the washi tape around the edge, put the release papers on, and then go from there. Okay. Do you have a favorite diamond painting artist or designer? There's a lot out there that I like that I wish I could afford, but yeah, they're out of my price range. I do like Randall Spangler's work, and I do like the artist that did Rain. Um, Rain is by Safina Art. I like that. Um, um, there's a couple different companies that had that. So I'm not sure who actually done that. And then of course, my one from Dreamer Design is we are all mad here. It's by Regan Kubicek. Kubicek. I am not sure how you say that person's name. Yeah, I know I'm butchering it. Kubecek. Kubek. I am not sure. I know I butchered that name. And then Over the Rainbow is by Elsie D E B I J E. I'm not sure how you say that either. And I know my Craft Canada. I know that's a Canadian artist, but I cannot, without looking that up, I can't remember the name of that one right now. So I do have a couple, I like, but, and I do like some Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. Travis, yes. Oh, I do. There's a couple of his I want to get eventually. And I think for Christmas and my birthday, that's what I might get Mom to get me. Is one of Travis's pictures. Travis, oh, he's got some gorgeous artwork. No, I haven't had any problem with any of my release papers getting greasy. I'm a little tossed up because that horse, that, oh, the one that they showed the other night, the horse, oh my God, that is gorgeous. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with that. I use these. These are from Amazon. Uh, they're kind of really thin, but I like them. Um, I mean, I still have some from Crashly, but I haven't used those in a long time because they're small. Yeah, yeah, I have my eye on that one. But also have my eye on one that me and my mom want to get. It's for um, my niece and my nephew. Well, I might as well call him my nephew. My niece's boyfriend when they get their new house, and that's the one. It's sold out on DAC. I found it somewhere else, and that's the one called Heroes of hold up, I got it. I got it saved in my DP list. Symbols of heroism. Um, it's the one. It's the back of the fire truck with the turnout gear and everything. DAC is sold out right now. I did find another company and they were sold out for right now. I'm like, oh, I mean, we uh, got about a year. There's still a year out on the house, so it should be summer of next year. Um, so hopefully, could be Snuggy. So hopefully we can get it by then or before then. Me and Mom are actually hoping we can get it by at least January of next year. So what? How do you choose your next diamond painting project? Well, it all depends on if I'm doing it for an event, and what the theme is, or if I'm just doing it just because. So yeah, it all depends on that. Um, what is the longest consecutive time you have spent diamond painting? 11 hours. But there was a $100 on the line for that if I could stay up and do an 11-hour live stream. But that was back when I wasn't even in the art community then. Um, yeah, that was a whole, yeah, we won't go there with all that. How do you stay motivated during lengthy diamond painting projects? I don't know. I just diamond paint. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't, I mean, I'm always motivated to, unless I'm not feeling good, but usually I'm always motivated. What's your favorite thing to do while diamond painting? Watch movies, listen to podcasts, etc. Normally I'm either catching up on videos, watching live streams, listening to music, or I'm watching cartoons, or I'm watching Last Man Standing, or First 48, or something like that. Hey Amber, how are you? Um, Most unusual surface you have diamond painted on. Well, it was some stickers. What are they? I am not sure where I stuck those right now. Oh, here they are. It was these stickers right here. They're like on plastic. I did a whole set, but they're like on plastic. They're like on plastic. They're more like, I guess, ornaments instead of stickers, but I don't know. I gave the others to my mama. I kept the two unicorny ones. But yeah, so that's the most unusual I've done. I'm pretty good. Do you prefer working on multiple diamond paintings simultaneously or finishing one before you start another? Um, I usually have 5 to 6 whips going at any time. I mean, right now I only have 3 whips, but it's because I got the other 2 other ones done. But yeah, in a month I can be working on 4 or 5, maybe 6 different whips. Yeah, I'm a little overachiever. uh, how has diamond painting impacted your stress level or mental well-being? It is a very stress relieving activity. You get diamond painting, you totally forget why you were even stressed out to begin with. What? Can't help it. I'm an overachiever. And Doug, it's probably not going to change me doing that many at a time, but well, you know what I'm talking about. I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm talking about. um, what is the most adventurous place you've taken your diamond painting supplies to work on a project? Does my bed count? Because if I'm not diamond painting on my desk, the only other place I've ever diamond painted was my bed. Okay. Do you like to add any personal touches or modifications to the standard diamond painting design? Yeah, I will add ABs. Or if I don't like the color somewhere, I'll change that sometimes as well. If I think it looks better a different way. Most unique framing or display method you've used for diamond painting? Actually, I haven't done that yet, but I do have something in mind down the road. How do you choose the colors for your custom diamond paintings? I haven't done a custom diamond painting. I know what they're talking about. They're talking about the hades and all and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I haven't done a custom. Actually, well, next year I'll probably do my art dot stickers because Diamond Grandma has an event next year for off the canvas projects. Um, that I'll probably do. Um, have you ever incorporated glow in the dark drills in a diamond painting? Oh, I got hooked on that when I did my Starry Night, and it came with glow in the darks. I didn't even know that it came with the glow in the darks. Somebody had sent me the Starry Night, and they sent me the one with the glow in the darks. I've been hooked. I love anything glow in the dark. And then when I got my Ticket to Ride pack, mystery pack from Tima, there were glow in the darks in there. There were glow in the dark jellies. And then I actually have some of 5200 glow. And I have another one that's an off white color. I want to say it's 3856. So I have those. I have some square glow in the darks, and I have round glow in the darks. What's your favorite diamond painting accessory? Multi-placers, light pad, etc. If I had to rank it, it would be my light pad. Um, my hex and iron pin, my pin I got from Tima, my pin from You Can Call Me Butter. Um, this one is from Tia. This one is from Mindy's Diamond Moment, so it would be my pins. Oh, and this one's from Craft Pack Canada. Then it would be my waxes and putties. Release papers, storage. Yeah, washi tape. But I would say my light pad is my number one favorite accessory. When I got a light pad, it was a game changer. It really was a game changer. Okay. How do you handle distractions while diamond painting? Most of the time, I don't even realize there's any distractions around. I zone out and totally, yeah, I just totally zone out and don't even realize what's going on around me. I know this washi tape keeps coming up on that corner and it's fucking the crap out of me. Yeah, I know, right? A light pad is, you don't realize until you start using something in the metal tips. Oh, because I've actually broke some of the brass tips that come on, the standard brass tips that come with the pins. Um, these, I'm so heavy handed. I've actually broke those right, and not the piece here. I snapped them off right here at the base of the plastic, and then I just don't like the plastic. A lot of the plastic placers, because after a while the diamonds, um, you get the diamond impression in the edge. You know, I mean, I use them. Don't get me wrong, sometimes, but I mostly use like these. I mostly use for like special drills, or I use my wax pencils. Um, but most time I'm always using my middle tips. So. Oh, I'm done that color. That's right. Okay. So, next question. What's the best diamond painting related advice you've ever received? Get a light pad and using the washi tape around the edges, to keep the edges clean. Oh, wow. Yeah, some of the multi pleasures can be very, some of the ones you get, like um, I don't know if I have one in here. Um, let's see. Yeah, I do. These, these white ones here, they get, I've noticed after so long, they get marred up on the edges, um, and get indentations from the drills. Um, I do like those though, because they are like a they're a harder plastic. Um, but the clear ones, that's the only thing I like about them, is that they're a harder plastic. I don't like the width. I think they're a little too wide, because they're actually wider than my metal placer. Yeah. So, um, now these I do like. I like these right here. But like I say, I mostly use these for um, like special drills or ABs. I'll use them for ABs as well. But most of the time, I stick to my metal placers. But here lately, I've been using this one for my ABs. I have two of these. These came on my Dreamer design. They're the plastic tip. And then I just have a three placer in the other end. Um, have you ever attended a diamond painting workshop or class? No, not unless you count like you know, some of the live streams and stuff, as where people actually demonstrate and tell us how to do things, do tutorials. But no, I've ever actually, attended one in person. Uh, Most unique diamond painting kit you have purchased. I would have to say that is my Dreamer design. We are all mad in here. I love the Cheshire Cat. He's always been my favorite. And that girl has the Alice look, but then again, she's got the tattoo and the skulls and the flowers, and yeah. Um, Have you ever done a painting of a famous work of art or iconic character? I've done Starry Night picture by, that's by Van Gogh. I've done Tinkerbell. I have done Mickey Mouse. I have done SpongeBob. I have a Tom and Jerry. I've done the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. How has diamond painting influenced your perception of colors and shading? That there are a lot of colors and a lot of different shades of those colors in the world. Um, do you prefer to work on simple or complex diamond painting design? I'll do either one. What is the most spontaneous diamond painting project you've ever started? Um, I would say it would have to have been one of my Sanderson sister pictures. Or SpongeBob. No, I have to say that would have been my SpongeBob because that was the very first square I ever did. Have you ever shared your diamond painting skills to help out teach others? Yeah, I share how I do things all the time. What's your favorite diamond painting related website or online community? Oh, I could go down a list. I have that's a long list. I will have to do a video on all of my favorite diamond painting communities. Um, as for websites, I really don't go to any websites. I mostly go here online. Yeah, that we do. We all do learn from each other, you know. Um, like me and Cindy are doing the same canvas for Witch Goddess, or one of her canvases. She's doing the same canvas I'm doing, and we're both adding bling, but we both were talking and about the lettering, about doing it and I'm doing it in glow in the dark. I was just talking about you, and there she pops up. Hey, Cindy. I was talking about how we're doing the same canvas. And, for which guys, it's about how we were talking about adding the glow in the dark. That's gonna be fun because we're both blinging out the same canvas, and we both not knowing how each other's blinging it out. Other than she knows I'm putting glow in the dark in the lettering, but that was her idea. Where'd I leave off? Um, how do you keep your diamond painting workspace organized? Kind of do, but kind of don't, kind of thing. It's one of those. I have storage systems in place, like all my pins and all are in this caddy. Um, and then I might have a little addiction here, but all my waxes and putties are in here. Um, then I have a caddy over on my stand over here that holds my um, whatever I'm working on at the time. Other than my one storage box, this actually holds, these are some little wooden boxes that we got from our local library. I had them painted, but they weren't staying together. And then I just, don't mind the spider webs. I duct taped it to get all together. And then that just holds my, whatever I'm working on it, you know, at the time. Then I have two like Rubbermaid containers that contain my release papers and my washi tape. All my ABs and special drills are in an Art Dot storage system that my mom got me. My squares are in an Art 60, I guess 60 grid Tic Tac little storage box. Then I have two totes that hold, one holds all my spare round drills, and the other holds all my bags and stuff for that. I have one portfolio book for my 30s and 30 by 30s and 30 by 40s that aren't finished or being worked on. Then I have one that's all my finished ones, which is getting quite full. And then my other canvases are either in their box or they're rolled up and stored in another box. All of my drills are stored in a storage cube bin I got off of, I got them off of Walmart. And then I have other paraphernalia stored in another one. So I try to stay pretty much organized. It doesn't always work, but 9 times out of 10, things stay where they're supposed to stay. Oh, wow. But yeah. So I kind of, and then I have 4 different binders. One has my diamond painting charts, which I chart out everything. So I have this, you know, one has all my diamond painting events I'm doing. One is a logbook. And then one is just, well, it's got a green screen out because the binder's green. The other one is just diamond painting information. So that's where I got all my, I actually need to, it's where I got all my questions, like the tag questions I did, and the 150 facts about diamond painting, which I've not through all 150 facts yet. So I'll do that in another live stream. And then I have 100 would you rather questions about diamond painting. Probably going to answer a few more of these questions, and then I'm going to put a mark on there, and I'll answer the rest in another live stream. All right, I need to pick my next color. What is standing out to me? Let's go with number 1. All right, so where did I go? Most prized diamond painting possession. My axe and iron pin. This has a lot of I tested this out for the Etsy seller. He is a career firefighter that does lathe turning. He makes hand turn ink pens and some other stuff as well. So I was so happy to test this out. And this is my baby. Right now I'm using this one because it's got my 5-placer in it, but this is what I keep with a single placer and the 4-placer. Yeah, this is my baby. That's my baby. Anything happens to that pen, I'm gonna cry. I will cry. That's my most prized possession. That and my John Wayne canvas. Have you ever used leftover drills from a previous project for a new design? Not yet, but I will when I go to do my art freestyle stickers. What's your favorite motivational quote related to diamond painting? I like what Tima says. Don't let anybody dull your sparkle. Do you enjoy diamond painting with a cup of tea, coffee, or any other beverage? Usually for me, it's either tea, water, soda, or hot chocolate in the winter, juice if I got it. Yeah, John Wayne. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I can pull them out. Yeah. So this is the bottom. Let me see. I'm gonna have to raise up because this is a huge canvas. Ow! Without getting my hand caught in my thing. I just pinched my hand. So yeah. The reason I wanted this canvas is for this one right here. This image of him right here. This is him from McClintock. And this one is from either Rooster Cogburn or True Grit because he wore the eye patch in both of those. But this one right here, I could tell you the exact moment this was in the movie McClintock, what he said and who he was saying it to. He was talking to his daughter about giving her a forget how many off the top of my head I can't remember the acreage, but giving her an acreage on the Green River. You know, and then you got, I think this one is the Cowboys, or this one. One of these two is the Cowboys, and I think this is the Shootist. Oh, cool. Cool, Cindy. Yeah, this was a gift from Mom for my birthday and Christmas. We're actually going to get a I put a pretty star black border around it. But Mom wants to actually get a picture frame for this one. She says she don't want nothing happening to this one. She paid a lot. She paid, like, say, close to $20 or $30 for this one. It's my one I did for Ticket to Ride. So for right now, any of them that won't fit in my portfolio, I actually devised my own system to keep them safe and flat. As soon as I get it back in here, I'll show you. I'm just trying to make sure it goes down like it's supposed to. So I took a priority flat rate box. Mom helped me tape the ends, and I keep them standing up like this. So it keeps them nice and flat. And I got them between between some stands. Yeah, it really did. Yeah, it's the thing with it is though, it's hard to tell some of them, Deborah, because a lot of his movies, he had the same like look. He wore a lot of the same outfits. But there are a lot of the movies I can tell you the difference. I mean, I've seen almost every John Wayne movie made that I know of. I grew up watching with my dad, my mom's dad. So, yeah, John Wayne is one of my favorites. But True Grit and Rooster Cogburn, I knew he wore. You know, that's when he wore the eye patch, and you know, in both of those. One of those could also be Rio Bravo or Rio Lobo because he wore the same as like he did in the Cowboys in those. War Wagon, Sons of Katie Elder, I know it's not Green Berets, and I know it's not Hellfighters because Hellfighters was the one where they fought the oil rig fires. Flying Seabees, you know, North to Alaska. My favorites, though, are McClintock, Qatari, Donovan's Reef, Circus World, which Circus World actually was called The Magnificent Showman at first, and then they changed it to Circus World. You know, so, but it's just that to me, I'm thinking, you know, those top three are the ones that I don't know exactly which movies they were, but the bottom two pictures of him, I know exactly which movies they were. Well, the one, like I say, it's either True Grit or Rooster Cogburn because he wore the same in both, because they were like sister movies. Then of course you had Rio Bravo, Rio Lobo, you know, the Stagecoach, was it Stagecoach Brush, I believe it was called. But yeah, I'm a huge John Wayne fan. I'm such a huge John Wayne fan that a lot of his movies, I can actually quote what's going to be said before it's said. No, they won't. And that's what gets me because they remade True Grit. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I boycott that movie. No, no, you cannot. That some movies, yes, can have remakes of them, like Overboard. They remade Overboard, and it was, you know, instead of it being Goldie Hawn's character that fell off or whatever, it was, you know, the other way around. That I was okay with, you know. But no, you cannot remake a John Wayne movie. I'm sorry. I don't care. You cannot remake a John Wayne movie. There was only one Duke, and you can't remake that. And yeah, it's yeah, they'll never be another actor like him. And in McClintock, a lot of people don't realize The one who played Devlin Warren is John Wayne's son. As his kids got a little older, they actually did appear in some of his movies. So the one who plays Dev in McClintock is John Wayne's actual real life son. I believe that was Patrick Wayne, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because when I did the Ticket to Ride, I actually did an itinerary, a 9-week itinerary, because, you know, Ticket to Ride was 9 weeks long, to the Sanibel Ranch in Arizona. But I had come up with a whole itinerary and everything, you know, backstory, because there's an actual book written about McClintock. Yeah, he did as well. Yeah. But yeah, so for Ticket to Ride, that I did that's the canvas I did for Ticket to Ride, which was destination literature, which, you know, we had to tie it to a book, and there's an actual book written about McClintock. And the destination was the Sanibel Ranch in in Arizona, that is not far from where McClintock was actually filmed, and the house and everything. So I did a lot of research for that canvas. What's wrong, Zoe? Man, my baby's crying. My kitty. What's wrong, Zoe? What do you want, baby girl? Normally she comes and gets on the desk when she cries. She wants my attention. But yeah, so that's one of my most favorite canvases. Have you ever donated in a completed diamond painting to a charity or auction or an event? No, I haven't. What's the most stunning diamond painting you've ever seen? My John Wayne. Hands down, my John Wayne. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to end the question for today. Let me take a mark. Little mark. I can't. Yeah, look at the plastic part, so I know where I left off. Sure that doesn't go off. These back in the binder, and I will answer the rest of these another day. Oh, I got hiccups. I think in my next live stream, though, I may do the would you rather diamond painting one question thing. Yeah. Would you rather diamond painting questions I have. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so let's see. Other than John, John Wayne, I mean, also huge. My other movie is The Toy. Yeah, I actually have a logbook. I have a logbook. I have an event logbook, and I have a diamond chart logbook. So whatever I'm working on, I write it all. I write out the number, the symbol, and the DMC number, and then I have another space if I'm going to change this DMC to an AB. I can add that over here. So I don't always have to look at the schematics on the side, because sometimes I turn my canvas to the sides. So yeah, I have all those. I have 4 different logbooks right now. For 4 different things. So like I say, this one is just for general information, questions, and stuff like that. Excuse me. Oh, my nose is running over. My sinuses. Oh. So yeah, I also like I say have a an event logbook. So I have pages in there that I have a calendar for each month. Let's see. Get that one. Oh. So I have a calendar for each month. And I just write on there what I'm working on at the time. So whatever day, and then I put a little X when I finish that day. And then I have these pages. It helps if I move the camera arm back where I want it. There we go. Then I have these pages with the name of the event, the event start date and end date. I didn't put the picture name in or the where it got it from or all that, and I didn't do the sizing, and then who's hosting the event, where it's being hosted, the hashtag, and then you got down here all the other information you can fill out as well. So I got all those, and then I got all my calendars printed out all the way up to the end of next year. So as people start putting out their events for next year, I could start going ahead and recording all of that. Because I know Diamond Grandma just released her events for next year. I don't think she's done the file yet, the PDF file yet. But I know she released a picture with the list of all of her events and who's co-hosting with her and all that. But she said she will be putting the file up, which I will print out, and I will fill out all that information in my logbook. So I will have that ready to go. And I can actually pair up diamond paintings with each event as well. So that'll work. Yeah, she is. I love Diamond Grandma. I've been doing her events since last year. I did. By the time I had found really got into diamond painting last year, I think I only did about 4 or 5 of Diamond Grandma's events because it was, late in the year. But this year I have done all of her events. so far. But anyways, oh wow, I didn't realize I've gone over 2 hours today. Time flies when you're having fun. Um, you know, but what time is it anyway? No, almost 5 o'clock. Okay. Probably try to finish this section off on cam, and then I'll do the other 2 sections off cam. But I'm kind of hoping to either have this finished today or tomorrow. So let's do the plus signs. It's number 2. Let's see. I actually right now, I think I have 79 not completed. I actually have 130, counting the 5 off canvas projects. If I count everything I've done and those 5 off canvas projects, 4 of those have been done. I have logged in 136 projects in my logbook. What? Come on, baby. Hi. I don't know if you guys can see her or not. Zoe, I think you're actually blending into the green screen, darling. Whoa, careful. I think she was actually blending into the green screen. She's a mess. She's my baby. She just wanted a little bit of love. I'll be done in a little bit, baby. That's what she is. She wants me to probably lay down, and she wants to get up on my side. She'll be done in a little bit, babes. You know you can go get on the pillows. She's a spoiled kitty. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get some more canvases between now and the beginning of next year. But I want to get some mystery boxes. I love getting the mystery boxes because you don't know what you're getting. I love the fun of that. I love the fact that you're getting a certain amount of canvases, but you just don't know what the themes are. So I don't know. See, most of my canvases though are mostly 30 by 40s. Yeah, that's the drawer that's overflowing and I cannot shut right now. It's my 30 by 40s. That's what I have the most of. But yeah, so but other than that, um, I don't have much more. I don't know much more to talk about, y'all. So I'm wanting to get this finished, and then let's say I'll work on the rest off camera. Let's say I'm kind of hoping to maybe get it done today. I don't know. I may do a late night live stream later tonight. I don't know. Um, I might get back into doing some late night live streams again. I used to do them a lot. And I'm thinking that, like I say, I may do that once or twice a week. I've already narrowed it down to a 3-day live schedule for during the days. I will be putting information out on that soon. Because I've narrowed down 2 of the days. I've narrowed it down to an exact time. But the one, get off of my painting, you gnat. The one day I have not actually figured out my time yet. So that's why I'm not releasing the actual schedule yet. I hope to have that in place by next week. And it's a strict schedule that I'm going to stick to. There are reasons behind it, why, but they're personal actually. So I'm not going to release those, but it does have to do somewhat with my mental health. There are some other reasons, but I'm not going into those. But for my mental health, yeah, I need to dial back and reevaluate, but also still keep putting content out as well. Which I hope to do that as well. Right now, I don't really have any content I'm coming up with some video ideas. I should have some time-lapse videos that'll come out next month because I'll be able to put one out a week. But right now, I need to come up with some content ideas. I have a few ideas, but I just got to execute them. And a couple of them require me being able to get the stuff to unbox or show on the channel. Let's see. I might start putting out a community post for people to leave questions that they want answered. I may also start doing a question of the day on the community post again. But there'll be diamond painting related questions. I just haven't sat down and gotten them yet. Let's see what else. Oops. um, it's all I could think of right now. Um, but like I say, I'm trying to come up with some stuff, and I wish these flies would get on that fly sticker like the rest of them have. I swear, country life. You have to live with the bugs. Um, we have some crazy bugs around here, especially the wood bugs. But yeah, so that's what I got planned. Um, Executing that plan is the next thing. Is me keeping myself on what I say I'm going to do. Um, that can be that can be kind of yeah. So I need to start keeping myself accountable for what I say I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it. Um, that's why I'm putting myself on a schedule. Um, and unless think otherwise, unless health reasons or um, like first week of September, the third, the fourth, the second, third, first, second, and third, and possibly the fourth. Um, I may be a little MIA. Other than that Saturday and Sunday, I will be live, but I won't. It won't be my normal live. It'll be from the event that I'm at. So, um, I'm kind of hoping I can do the fireworks because um, there's going to be live bands playing. So the fireworks may just get recorded as recorded content, but I really want to live stream those. Um, I just have to see. Um, I have a nice area I know I can go to film them at. Yeah, I know. It's just I've put myself on schedules before and I don't stick to them. So yeah, I'm really making myself stick to this one. But yeah, so that's what I've got planned. um, like I say, it really won't be executed until next month anyway. Because we ain't got much time left in this month. So it's no sense trying to start the schedule this month and you know excuse me. Oh, I hate when my glasses make it sweat around my nose. Um So it's, not, this month, it's no sense to try to, we got what, less than a week and a half at the most left in this month, if that. Um, you could probably get like a cheap phone stand. I've actually seen people, they prop it up on books. Um, they'll prop their phone up using you stack some books up to, so it's level with with you and all, and they stack up, lean it against a stack of books. Or stuff like that. You can actually probably search YouTube to find out how to make a DIY stand. You know, when I first got into YouTube, I wanted a softbox light. I actually looked online um, how to make my own softbox light using a sheet, a cardboard box, some aluminum foil, and a lamp stuck through into the box. Okay, there you go. I never thought about Five Below. I guess because I don't have a Five Below really, really close to me. The closest Five Below was like an hour away from me. Yeah, you could try those type of stores. Yeah, and you could probably find something that'll work. When I first started out, all I had was a cheap webcam that sat on the um, top of my computer. Um, I've actually gained professional equipment since then, um, but it's all been gifted to me, or I've won it, um, from different things. Um, so that's how I've gotten a lot of my professional stuff, or I was sent it to product test. Um, so yeah. If you've not been used to going live, see me, that wasn't the problem. Um, I was, used to going live on another chat program. So what was my getting used to is um that I could see the people typing, but I couldn't see the people. Because with the other chat program, you could see people, they would type in the chat. Everybody could mic up and talk to each other back, taking turns, and everybody could have their camera going. So that it took me a day to get used to that. But after that, I was, it was like I'm sitting here talking to my best friends, you know. Um, that's how I treated it, is that I was like, I was having a phone conversation with one of my best friends. Um, you know, they just could, you know, I couldn't hear them back, but I could see what they were saying and, you know, typing. Don't we all? I think we all have a time where we talk to ourselves. The scary part, though, is if you answer yourself. For me, that's the scary part. If I start answering myself, yeah, then I'm gonna worry. Yeah, right. Yeah, like I say, it just the spooky part is if I start answering myself. I mean, other than oh yeah, put it over there. That you know, but when I actually sit there and I have a full on conversation with my own self, yeah, I think that would be creepy. Oh, well, his butt's starting to come to life. I'm working on his buttocks. What? Okay. I wasn't sure what you were talking about. But and so yeah. This is actually coming out really good though. I'm actually happy with this canvas. And the stick is really good. I've not had any issue with that. Um, I have not had it. I think I've had one or two trash drills since I've been doing this whole canvas. Um, I mean, I may have some drills in the trash tray right now, but that's because I don't know where they go because they were just laying on my desk. So I'm not actually, you know, gonna put them back in any container because I don't really know. They don't match any of the colors here. So I'm thinking they might have just been from another canvas that I was working on. And I know I see some uh, symbols I've missed. Oh, I've done that. I did that on the John Wayne. But my biggest mistake Last year I was doing for Diamond Grandma's event. Or no, it wasn't Diamond Grandma. Add more zest. It was for her advent calendar one. So I took this little 30 by 30, broke it down into the 25 days to Christmas, and was doing a spot a day, you know. Well, I was sick, and so I was missed a couple days, and I went to go back and to do them. Kept wondering, got thinking, why am I putting yellow in the fur of Santa Claus's suit? Come to find out, I had grabbed my Starry Night drills instead of the Santa Claus drills. So I had to pick every single one of them off the spaces I had just done and put the, luckily it was just the yellow. But yeah, it was, and I did it on John Wayne's face as well. I thought it was charted wrong, but I come to find out I had put the wrong drills down. So yeah, I've done that. I've done that a million times, and I probably do it a million more. I did it with the cherry blossoms I did, but you can't really on the one side I swapped the two colors is what I did because the two colors were similar. So it really doesn't make a difference on that one. If you didn't know, you wouldn't be able to tell. You would think that's the way it was charted. But yeah, there are some instances you can get away with putting the wrong drills in the wrong place. And then there are times where it doesn't work. I'm actually making my OCD mad right now because you don't know. My OCD is telling me to stop and correct those ones that I missed, but I'm trying to force myself not to do that, and that I can correct it once I'm done. It's the problem with ADD, ADHD, OCD brains. Um, but yeah, I've done that. I've had to place drills and remove drills, and yeah, it happens to us all. Um, and it's something that you know we get it. You get in that rhythm and that zone, and a lot of times some of the symbols will look alike, um, and that's where you can get confused. Or I hate canvases that put the symbols that look alike on this, kind of similar colors. I use a pair of tweezers. I actually have a pair of bent angled tweezers, pointy tweezers that I use. I mean, I have straight pointy tweezers, but I use these. And I lost my cap to these. I had a cap, a cover that went on these, and I lost it. Maybe this one will work. This actually goes on a there we go. I just put that on there that way they stay shape. Yeah, I just use a pair of tweezers. Hmm. I'm not sure what you can use then. I mean, you could try using your fingernails. I have done that when I've had to remove maybe just like one. But yeah. Yeah, because see, a lot of your budget-friendly canvases don't come with tweezers, so. Sometimes your budget-friendlies will come with those plastic tweezers, but those things are a piece of crap. Oh, I don't know what to say. Cause see, I've never had that issue. I've always had a pair of tweezers around because before I got into diamond painting, I was doing polymer clay work. So with polymer clay, you can use hot fix crystals on your on their adult. You know, you can bake it in the oven, and because hot fix crystals are actually glass with the glue on the glue adhesive that it heat bonds it. Um, and I have an actual hot fix crystal wand that came with all this stuff, and that's how I got those tweezers. So I baby those tweezers. Those are my babies. Um, they have come in handy a mess of times. Mm. Yeah, so I don't know what else you could use um, to remove them if you don't have tweezers. It hasn't for me. No, if it's poured glue, yeah, but it won't. I know that. Now I've never had to. I've only done one double-sided adhesive, so I can't say it would mess up on double-sided adhesive or not. Um, but I know as for poured glue, that yeah, it's not going to hurt that. But like I say, I don't know about for if it's a double-sided adhesive, um, which most canvases are poured glue. So, well, if it comes with a clear plastic, it's usually poured glue. Um, Double-sided adhesive is the one that comes with that white paper over it, or the white with the blue writing. Just a few more colors, and this section is done, y'all. Do what, Mama? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Cool. Well, I knew when I won my gift card to Dreamer Design from Tia that I was going to get my Break the Silence one then. And I just fell in love with the, we're mad here. We're all mad here. Just because of my love of Alice in Wonderland and the Cheshire Cat. Plus, it had skulls in it. So it had me with the skulls. I love my skulls. Plus, it kind of reminds me of the look on my face when I went through some shit with my ex. So, um, yeah, I had that same pissed off look. So, he found out that day. Never pissed me off. I know my tooth's starting to hurt again. It's actually making my jaw hurt right now. I'll probably get off here in a little bit after I get this section done. Go rest for a while. Get off me, fly. Until Miss Wanda's live. And then I'll probably work on the rest of this tomorrow, actually. I'm not sure if I'll be live anymore this week or not. I don't know yet. Just depends on how my jaw and all starts healing up. Okay, Cindy. Thanks for coming by. Okay, Snuggie. Let's do that little. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. You're gonna have Kokisha's heart with that one anyway. Not only does she love purple, she loves butterflies. Yeah, and that's got at least 5 shades of purple in it. That's loaded with purple. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. What size is that, Snug? Yeah, hold on. Why did my phone enlarge? Thank you. 40, okay. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. That's gorgeous. Yeah, that would qualify, Snuggie. I would say that would, because it's in the size requirement. Um, and it's also got plenty of purple in it, and you can see the purple. And it's, oh, the butterflies are gorgeous. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love that. That is just gorgeous. That's going to come out really pretty too. Is that a round or a square? Yeah, true. There's a lot of, yeah, I see where you're coming from. Yeah. And a lot of pieces do speak to us though too. That's how a lot of people I know will choose a painting, is there is some kind, they see some um oh, it's around. Okay. Yeah, it would have been, yeah, you would get a lot of detail if it was in the square, yeah. Um but round, you get the detail with round the larger you go. Because I was actually shocked the detail that's coming out in him. And how I was really shocked at the detail in my John Wayne. Me and Mom were a little leery at first about how the faces were going to render out, but oh God, they rendered out so gorgeous. And my Sanderson sisters are rendering out really good too for 40 by 30, 30 by 40. I was a little iffy on that, but yeah, a lot of us will, we'll find a meaning in the picture. It'll have a sentimental meaning to us for some reason, something. Like my John Wayne, like I say, it was something I grew up watching with family, all my life, and of course my Mickey, I did my Mickey Moon. Oh my gosh, I always loved Mickey Mouse growing up. Well, actually, Mickey used to be called Steamboat Willie, and then eventually he became Mickey Mouse. But yeah, most of your paintings, Deborah, are poured glue from most of your companies. Most of your budget friendlies are poured glue. Um, I've only had one from Amazon that was double sided adhesive. That was my one for Black History Month, and I'm not gonna say that there was anything wrong with the canvas. It was just I kind of didn't get the rendering of the faces. Um, they could have done a little bit better with the rendering of the faces, but I needed to get a canvas. That was and so I ordered that one. I knew it was coming from China, so I rolled the dice with that one, and I did. Yeah. I didn't crap out, but I didn't do too good. Yeah, now my Craft Pack Canada, like I say, is double sided adhesive. but I have pulled the paper back on it just enough to check that out. And it is good quality double-sided adhesive. And Craft Pack Canada, all of her artists are licensed Canadian artists. So it is actually licensed artwork out of Canada. So it's a Canadian artist. But see, that's the thing, though. A lot of us, we can't afford to buy the big license, pay the prices for these licensed companies. So we tend to go to Amazon or fan sales or GBKFE, One Day Savings. There's, and I have at least 6-7 canvases from One Day Savings, and no issues at all. I had no issues at all. But eventually there are some of the diamond art clubs that I may buy off of Amazon, because they do some of the art. They do have some of the artists on there, because it would still be considered licensed, I guess, because it's coming from Diamond Art Club's Amazon account, store. I mean, we do what we can afford, and for me, that's the budget friendly. Well, Mom's barely bought me any canvases. She's bought a few. Most of my canvases, I was sent in the mail, or I've won them, or they were sent off of my Amazon wish list. They just like poof popped up at the door. I'm like, okay, who sent this? And it's always anonymous viewer. I'd love to know who anonymous viewer is so I could thank them. I mean, because of all the stuff that the anonymous viewer has sent me through my Amazon wish list, it's been astronomical. Yeah, a lot of stock images, yes. Except like your old masters, like the Vincent Van Goghs, Picasso's, those, a lot of those there are public domain, or stock images. A lot of because someone was saying JBG, that she released a lot of her images to public domain. But if I'm actually going to go buy the canvas myself, I do a reverse image lookup and see if it comes back to another company, an artist, or anything like that. If I can't tie it back, or I think it looks like stolen art, I'm not going to buy it. Yeah, that's what I do too, Sluggy. I'll look at it and I'm like, if I get the littlest inkling in my gut that it's stolen art, I don't do it. Now, the mystery boxes I get sent, I have no control. But if I think it's stolen art, I'm not going to show that one on camera. But most of my I'll actually take a picture of my ones I get in the mystery box, and I do the reverse lookup as well. And if I find that, get that, like I say, get that little bit of inkling that it could be stolen art, then yeah, I don't do it on the, on the lives or anything. But see, what everybody doesn't realize is a lot of the canvases that come from overseas, from your budget friendlies and stuff, they don't, over in China and all that, they don't um heed to the copyright laws like we do. So they don't follow those guidelines. I mean, you have some that do, but a lot of them don't. They just take stock image and go. Uh, you know, yeah. But if I have a feeling that I think it's stolen, I don't, I bypass it. Like I was somewhere and I seen one of the big eyed girls, kind of like what is it Jasmine Becca Griffith or is it Curtis Rekovich? Does one of them? Um, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay away from that, because it to me, and then, but see, then you got to be careful now with a lot of this AI generated images, because they could go in and just tweak a little bit of a picture and you not really see what they tweaked, and it could still be, you could still get copyrighted or whatever for it. So that, I'm a little leery about that these days, but that's why I sit there, and when I'm looking at an image to buy, um, I study it. I study it. But yeah, that's like Mom said. Why is us as buyers do we get the copyright and not the seller? That don't make no sense. You know, we're the ones that get the flack for doing it. And but you got those people out there that are sticklers though about that, about uh they don't like us people who do the budget friendly, the non-licensed art. um I've actually I had found a live one time, and I can't remember their name. They weren't even from here. They were from Netherlands or somewhere. And they were actually discriminating against us people who buy budget friendly or buy from Amazon. They were saying that Amazon should be banned from selling, in Temu and AliExpress, and all of them should be banned from selling diamond paintings because they're not licensed artwork. I'm like, um, yeah, I have those right there. A lot of like I said, but see, a lot of us, we're doing our research before we actually purchase. If we think we're using our brains, if we think it looks like stolen art, we're not going to buy it. Oh yeah, yeah, it's probably true. That's probably safe. But I'm like, you know, most of us know how to, spot the difference, between if it could be counterfeit or not. But there are those out there that do get wrapped up and don't know how to do that. Hey, Sam. But shoot, 18. But it was a time. This is when I first got into diamond painting, though. But yeah, I mean, that person was saying, I mean, they were bad mouthing anybody about anything from pretty much anything from Amazon. I don't think they really liked Amazon. To tell you the truth, I don't think it was just because of possibility of things being, stolen art, but I think it was just Amazon in general. Because she was even bad mouthing about buying some kind of appliance or something from Amazon. Like, jeez, tell us that you don't like Amazon without telling us you don't like Amazon. And that's what got me bounced out of the chat. But I don't care. I'm like, I was still doing product testing, and that was back in like last year, beginning of last year. So, like, yeah, okay, woman. Tell us you don't like it, but without telling us you don't like it. She was the type, though, she seemed like it had to be her opinion or nobody else's opinion. That we couldn't have our own opinion about something. Everybody, like they say, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and to agree to disagree, type of scenario. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I think a lot of the creators started out with the budget companies, you know, and then as they were able to afford and move up, as you move, and you can afford, then yeah. But this woman was like really bashing these companies, and I'm like, not everybody can start out of the gate affording to buy from, Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Design or, Rose Profit or Cindy Michelle or one of those. Eventually, yes, I'd like to, but right now that's just not in my wheelhouse. And I'm grateful for, the ones I've been gifted, and the one, when I won the gift card for the Dreamer Designs, I'm so grateful for those. Eventually, me and Mom have got her eye on one that she wants to get me from DAC, but it's going to be down the road a ways. It'd be one of those. It's a special gift ones. Um, yeah, this woman was talking like she had mad money though. I'm like, if you got mad money, share with the rest of us in the world. I mean, she was talking about she had rooms filled with canvases. I'm like, okay, um, I like know how you can afford all that. But it was like I was just laughing about it, and like that's when I come out and said, "Yeah, tell us you don't like Amazon without telling us you don't like Amazon." Next thing I know, poof, like okay, whatever. Okay, let's see. Now I can fill in these ones I missed. So I need the number 20. This has come out so cute so far. One. But yeah, so I should have it either finished later tonight or tomorrow. Um, it's actually, I'm back on schedule. Um, you know, even though I took yesterday off, I didn't diamond paint at all yesterday because we went to the beach. And then when we got home, I think me and mom ate dinner and we crashed. But we had fun. It was fun yesterday. Um, I need this one. I know this fly better get on that goddamn fly sticker. It's the only bad part about summer. It's the fucking flies. Anyway. Okay. The equal sign is number 16. That's the last one I have to fill in. Oh no, I have one of the straight lines. But yeah, so I need number 7. Oh, that's so pretty. This is what we got so far. So let me erase the. Erase that up. So this is what we have so far. This way. So I got the whole bottom done. And then we got this top corner. So you can actually start to see the leopards coming out a lot more now. His whole reflection is done, but his reflection looks more like fire in the water than it does his reflection, which I am awesome happy with. I do like how that looks like the water's got a fire glow in it. And then he's coming out really, really, really good. Yeah, it is. So that's where I'm going to stop for today. um, and I'm actually going to take a picture of this, post it to Miss Wanda's group. All right, Mama. I just wish my daggone washi tape would stick. I'm going to have to put another row of that on there, I think. I think I actually will put another row of the orange washi tape around it. And that took with the flash. Yeah. Are you fair? Okay. Yeah, that does. Okay, taking the picture, I can see. Oh, get off me. I could see in the picture that I could see his reflection. I can actually make out that that's the leopard's reflection. Yeah, I will, Snuggie. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit after I eat. Um, so I'll text you in a little bit. And I will catch everybody possibly later this week. If not next week. Um, and I will be putting out probably putting out a community post soon on as soon as I figure out my new streaming hours. Well, figure out. Mom gave her a snack and now she's gonna cry. As soon as I figure out, um, yeah, I can't though. Sitting here in front of it, though, Snuggie. When I'm sitting right on top. Now, if I look in the camera, I could see it. But sitting on top of it, I don't see the detail in the water. But when I'm looking at the camera or I'm standing far back from it, I see the detail in the water. That's weird. That is so weird. But yeah, this is going to be so pretty when I get these last two done. So um, I will catch everybody, like say later this week or whatever. And I should have my schedule narrowed down to what I want to, what my hours are going to be. Two of the days that I chose to do lives, it's going to be 2:30. Um, every time, every day. That those for those 2 days, time will always be 2:30 in the afternoon. Um, but the other day, I'm still up in the air about the timing. So um, I just got to do some thinking and that's straight and get myself on a schedule and stick with it. But until then, I will catch everybody later. Snuggie, I'll hit you up later. Um, Everybody have a good day, good evening, good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in or when you're watching this. All right, later, guys.